bout is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring first from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing 185 pounds, Rey Fenix!
Nobody rolls R's like Justin Roberts, ladies and gentlemen.
I was thinking the same thing.
And nobody displays offensive pro wrestling better than that man right there, Rey Fenix.
He's absolutely amazing, JR, you're right. He can do so many things and so many things well. You know, a lot of wrestlers can do a lot of things. Not all of them can do them well.
Correct.
He seems to do everything well.
Rey Fenix obviously is a great high flyer, amazing balance, and also can beat you with a submission. So he can beat you on the ground, he can beat you from the air. That's a tough combination to defend. I think that Rey Fenix at times this year has been the most amazing offensive wrestler in all of pro wrestling. We've seen that right here in AEW.
May have to change up his style in this match, though, a little bit. We'll see.
I'm a bad, bad boy.
And his opponent from Asbury Park, New Jersey, weighing 202 pounds, he is the bad boy, Joey Janela.
Many AEW officials have high hopes for Joey Janela. I'm not an official, but I have that same opinion, Tony. He's got a pass-setting upside. Real student of the game. He may take too many chances for his own good at times.
And that may be his downfall, if anything. He doesn't mind the pain. He doesn't mind getting hurt, and he doesn't mind dishing out the pain.
But if Joey Janela craves one thing, it's the spotlight. And he knows how to get all eyes on him, and that is to risk life and limb. And it remains to be seen if that's something that Rey Fenix is prepared for.
Well, here's what I know about the spotlight. From afar, I should add. There's money there. And these guys are not in this game to protect their amateur status and get on a box of Wheaties. It's all about the money. So the spotlight leads to the green.
And Rey Fenix, he can attest to that. He and his brother Pentagon Jr. have traveled the world, and they have found a home here in AEW. But not only that, they've found pretty lucrative contracts, I will say.
Well, lucrative contracts that they've earned.
Yes.
And the fact is that Rey Fenix, same old adage we've said so many times, to be a great tag team wrestler, you got to first be a great singles competitor. And he has wrestled many singles matches. We've seen most in tag team Excalibur, but he's wrestled many singles matches all over the world.
Yeah, in Mexico and also in the United States on the independent scene. Not too many singles contests here inside of the AEW ring, but he is a very well-decorated former singles champion, including holding that AAA Mega Campeonato.
Rey Fenix acting as if he wanted to have some sportsmanship. That's gone by the wayside already.
Ripcord goes for that high roundhouse kick. Janela had it scouted. A little bit of a bypass, leapfrog up and over the top. Janela hangs on to the ropes.
That's a great move.
Yeah, it shows you kind of warmed up your opponent.
And you don't want to get in a foot race with Rey Fenix.
Whoa.
Oh, Fenix going for that hook kick.
Janela showing some moves. How about that?
He's a cocky son of a gun,
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
And gentlemen, I would like to draw your attention to the lower back of Rey Fenix.
Okay.
He does have what looks to be a bandage, perhaps some kinesio tape there.
Yeah.
Indicates to me nursing some sort of lower back injury.
Well, one would expect that the Daredevil tactics.
Oh, the right might not get you. That left one will.
That's right. The Daredevil tactics he uses, that certainly would.
We'll keep an eye on his situation.
Here he goes, though.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Oh, tope con hero.
How old do you think he was when he learned to do a tope con hero? 8?
Looks like he's been doing it all his life, doesn't it?
Really, yeah. Look at him. He's like running in midair, big roundhouse kick right to the temple. Right to the temple of Joey Janela.
Rey Fenix.
Wait.
Oh, look at this.
Here comes a tope.
Oh, tope suicida that time by Joey Janela. And now Janela.
Janela's.
He's clearing referee Bryce Remsburg out of the way.
I love his facial expressions.
Oh, look at this. Phoenix put on the brakes.
Blocks the right hand.
Guillotines Janela over the top rope, and now.
Uh-oh.
Look out now.
He's got
no man's
Janela.
land here.
Oh, my God. He
golly.
broke his neck.
Look at that grotesque angle that Janela's neck is bent at.
He broke
Are you
his neck.
serious?
That was a DDT on the apron.
Oh, look at Rey Fenix having some fun with this.
He's the only one.
Referee's got to get right down there and check and look at the eyes of Janela. Find out if he's coherent. Find out if he can defend himself. Just because he's moving his arms doesn't mean anything.
Oh, my God.
Good grief. This is devastating, folks. Look at this.
Look at Phoenix with such high velocity, almost at a 450. Janela comes back with that tope suicida, but then.
Here's a moneymaker.
Oh, my God.
That's just scary. Rey Fenix is having some fun, but Janela is having no fun. Tries to fight back, does Janela, who's got a great fighting spirit. The kid from Asbury Park, New Jersey.
He's a street fighting man, but Rey Fenix taking Janela off of his feet.
We're going to be in Janela's neighborhood in Newark on Wednesday, March 25th for a huge event.
It's right at the Prudential Center, Newark, New Jersey. Tickets go on sale January 24th, AEWTix.com. As Rey Fenix chopping Janela down and a kick to the face.
All on ankle joint, knee joint, hip joint. A little sleight of hand.
Phoenix faked him out, and you saw Janela, his entire body was tensing, but then Rey Fenix comes back with that right hand across the jaw.
Janela's had issues with Kip Sabian, who's now dating Janela's former girlfriend, Penelope Ford.
Well, that's an issue in itself now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
We saw Penelope Ford hit that low blow on Joey Janela. Oh! That's soul blood a little bit above the equator, but not much.
Yeah.
Oh, that's straight overhand right.
That low blow was with purpose.
Yeah.
Had deep meaning to it.
She knew what she was looking for.
She did. She
look-
found it.
Oh, God. Oh, look at that. That's nothing but artistry.
Rey Fenix rolls through, but gets caught by the lariat.
Nice counter, big time impact. Buys yourself a little bit of time, and right now that's what Janela needs, a little bit of time.
Joey Janela threw everything he had left into that clothesline, and he took down Rey Fenix. But that's such a risky maneuver, Tony. If you miss a shot like that, you leave yourself completely exposed.
Yeah, you do. And you mentioned, Excalibur, everything he had left. It's amazing he has anything left. I mean, I go back to that DDT or whatever it is right on the apron of the ring.
Yeah.
The contortion of that neck, it's just the fact they can still stand amazes me.
And we think Janela is okay.
Yeah.
But it's okay what you're looking for here. I'm not so sure he's okay.
Yeah, especially against somebody as dangerous as Rey Fenix. Somebody.
Oh, look at that. That's ingenuity.
This Phoenix springing up on the shoulders. Janela captures him. Oh, just drives him down almost like a cradle shock. Hooks the far leg. Whoa, so close.
You almost escaped with a win.
Yeah, hook with far leg, but the near shoulder's what got up. And that's what'll happen sometimes. You overcompensate on the far leg.
I think we should mention that, and we've talked about this, wins and losses so much here in AEW, they reset at the beginning of the year. So here in January, it's so important to get wins, to garner wins, to be able to move up the ladder to eventually get a shot at the AEW World title.
That's right, Tony. This season, for lack of a better term, is 12 months long here in AEW. So
right.
if your January gets off to a bad start, you're fighting from underneath for the rest of the year.
Sure you are.
Now Phoenix with that left hand holding onto Janela's right, springing up.
Wow.
Janela shoves Phoenix down to the apron. Oh!
Man, Rey Fenix defies gravity. Night after night, time after time. How great is this guy?
He faked high with the right hand, and the eye post super kick combination drops Janela.
The cover by Rey Fenix, trying to neutralize the leg. Couldn't quite get that done. Couldn't get the hooks in.
What was the first thing he did before the super kick? What was it called?
He poked him in the eye.
Okay.
Well, then he faked with the high right hand.
I thought we had a name for that poke in the eye.
Next week we'll have that. We'll do a Twitter contest.
Just a good old poke in the eye,
It's a Greco-Roman eye poke.
There you go. And it worked.
Or as they would say in Mexico, a Greco-Romano.
Greco-Romano. There you go. I knew it was something.
Rey Fenix.
He walks a rope.
Oh,
cutter.
God.
Like a stone cold stunner right there.
1, 2. Oh, Janela kicking out.
Yeah, he really didn't have a good cover that time, though.
He did not. Speaking of Rey Fenix there, got a 2 count. And we'll show you what we mean by that here in this replay. Watch this. Great balance, amazing athleticism. Cutter on the money, but then the cover.
See, he was all over the place.
Kicking those legs, didn't have.
No. He wasn't getting any traction, was Rey Fenix. But he thought he had enough from the cutter, but it just wasn't. He underestimated the toughness and resiliency of Joey Janela.
So many people have underestimated Joey Janela, and they have rued the day. Rey Fenix, the sooner he could put away Janela, the better. He heads up to the top.
Oh, man, great. Nope. Oh, look at that balance.
Fenix springs up, goes over the top of Janela.
Yeah.
Spanish fly off the middle rope. 1, 2. No, Janela kicks out again.
Whoa.
And Janela shows the heart of a champion. He wants to be, is destined to be a main event star. So says Joey Janela. I'm having a hard time disagreeing with him, seeing this heart on display here tonight. I guess a world-class star in Rey Fenix.
Here he goes again.
Fenix up to the top. Janela, though, a palm thrust across the jaw. Finally stopping Fenix in his tracks.
Palm strikes to the back. Not going to beat you. They're going to aggravate the hell out of you.
Oh,
look at that.
Oh, no.
Now he's not going to drop him on the floor, is he?
Oh, no!
Maybe worse than that, right?
On the apron.
Right across the edge of that apron.
There's more padding on that little mat right there these gentlemen are lying on than are on the apron. And we'll show you the damage done right here. Boy, this is bad.
Oh! And if you notice, it was Rey Fenix's lower back.
Right on
that was driven into that apron.
Right across that tape.
Well, you know what? It's almost like a target.
Yeah, bullseye.
That's right. If you tape it up, they know it's there.
Janela rolling Rey Fenix into the ring underneath the bottom rope. The bad boy now with the upper hand.
Oh boy, he's getting a second wind, if you will.
Bad boy feeling kind of good about himself right now.
He'll take a couple laps around the ring. 10-minute mark of this match, and these two guys are still going at it.
Oh, look at this. Take it easy here.
Oh, my God. Corkscrew package pile driver. 1, 2. No, Rey Fenix able to kick out.
Yeah, I'm with you, Janela. What the hell's it going to take? He kicks out of a corkscrew package pile driver.
It just may take a mistake by one of these two to end this match.
And not only does he do that, Tony, in Excalibur, Rey Fenix then rolls to his stomach where he can't get pinned quickly.
Yes. Boy, that's a great point, Jim.
He's a smart wrestler, this guy. He's a superstar, a global superstar. Just where Joey Janela wants to be.
And Janela, beautiful diving elbow drop. 1, 2, 3. That is it.
Are you kidding?
Wow.
No.
Bad boy.
The big macho man-like elbow off the top.
The winner of this match, Joey Janela.
Got Joey Janela to the pay window.
I was thinking the same thing.
That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
I think a lot of fans will remind them that lived through that era or watch or seen the Macho Man stuff.
Well, Sarasota just up the road, and Joey Janela channeling Randy Savage with that elbow drop, diving clear across the ring. Look at the distance.
Covered a lot of ground to Janela, showing timing, guts, strength, and accuracy. He delivered it all, found his mark, right in the solar plexus, hooks the leg, and it's over. Nice win, a huge win for Joey Janela over one of the greatest in the world in Rey Fenix.